Okay, hey students. I've got a few people asking me how to uh, change the number of bins if you're making a histogram with Excel. So let me just walk you through that. Let's say we're doing the homework. So you've got to download this Excel dataset about the weights of M&M candies. So let's see. So I've got that open, and now I want to enable editing. Okay, so I'm supposed to make a histogram. So you can put all of these into one long list, or you can actually just select all of them like that. Um, if I want to make a histogram, I say Insert, and it should be under Recommended Charts. And I have to go looking under All Charts here for histogram, and it's down at the bottom. Okay, so select that. Now, this is only showing me three classes, right? And that's not very good. So let's see, how do we change that? The easiest thing I know is to double click on the blue bars somewhere, and then we'll bring up the menu on the right hand side there. I think you can also right click. You can also right click on the bar and hit Format Data Series. Okay, get the same thing. And now, um, if I had gaps in the histogram, I could, like this, I could increase the gaps or decrease the gaps. I don't want any gaps. Now, um, to change the number of bins, it's related to the horizontal axis. So I need to click this drop down here and select horizontal axis. And now I can um, select a number of these menus here. So it's under the bars here. It's the axis options, and here I can choose the number of bins to be say 10. Now, I think what might be going on here is how many data points are in this histogram. So it looks like if I count them, there's one. I'm counting these classes, so there's only one in this class, then the two here. So that makes 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So what's going on is it is only using the 13 numbers in this first column. So that's why the default when it created the initial histogram, it only had 3 classes because it wasn't using very many data points. So this means that we actually didn't use all the data. So what we should do is copy and paste all these numbers into a long list. So let's Control C that. So I'm going to just make another column call it all. Paste that. Let me try that again. So you can either cut it or copy it. Control C, Control V, and let's try that. Let me do that for all of these here. Okay, so I just finished pasting the last ones, and that brought me down to row 101, which is good because there was supposed to be 100 altogether. Okay, so now if I make the histogram using the column of all, so I'll just select all of this column G, make a new histogram, recommended charts, all charts, histogram. Okay, that's looking better already. And now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 bins. Let's say I want to change it just for fun. Right click, bring up that menu. And remember it's under the x-axis options or horizontal axis. And right now it's set to automatic, but I can say I want to make the bins a width of, I don't know, 0.05 grams. Now I have fewer bins and they have slightly rounder numbers. Say I want to make the number of bins 10. And there we go. Okay, I hope that helps. On the assignment, I just said leave it as the default number, so you don't have to change it. But some of you, I think, were affected by just selecting the first column, which I just realized now. I'm making this video. That's what happened. All right, see you later.